Welcome back. Captain Ron here. Thanks for watching. We're going to explain to you the trim system on the Autogyros models, the MTO, the Calidus, and the Cavalon. The forward and aft, it has the forward and aft trim, and it has a left and right trim. The forward and aft trim is controlled by this air cylinder. Any time you need aft trim, and most of the time the aircraft flying will want to nose down. You get a heavy stick, a heavy forward cyclic. So to get aft trim, you need to pump air into the cylinder to pull the cylinder down, and that will bring the cyclic back and the rotor blades back as you trim it. Now if you want forward trim or not as much aft trim, when you push the button on the joystick, and we'll explain to you in a minute how that works, you're releasing the aft pressure. You're not putting in forward pressure, you just release the aft pressure, because normally the aircraft wants to go nose down. And it's this main cylinder here that does that. Now, you have left and right trim also. That's a little cylinder on the side here that moves the cyclic left to right, very, very minutely, not as much as you're looking at here, but I want to exaggerate it so you understand the movement of it. Okay, now let's go down the instrument panel and explain to you just what happens and what controls to use for your trim system. Now the forward and aft trim, again here it's in flight, you're in the air flying. If you pull back on the, it's going to pull back on the cyclic. Now to release some of that, you push forward, and you can't hear it, but it's releasing that air that you initially put in for aft trim. So that's how the trim system works for the forward and aft. Now this little roll trim indicator, that operates that little cylinder on the side. You go left to trim it left, and you watch these lights coming in. Left trim and also right trim. You move this hat section left and right. I really don't see the need for left and right trim, but it's there in the event that possibly your controls malfunction. And I sincerely believe if mechanically you can't fly the cyclic, something happened, then you could actually fly it with the roll trim and the pitch trim, at least get you down on the ground. And this little gauge here is a, if you want to kind of get an idea of how much trim to put in for level flight, it's usually around right about there. But that's just a quick reference. It's, you know, it could be any position, but you notice when I push the forward trim, it releases the aft trim. So that's the action that cylinder takes. Let's pump it up again. Forward and aft, we're going to put aft trim in, and it pulls the cyclic back, and it relieves you of trying to manhandle the cyclic. You want to, every so often when you're flying, you want to release the pressure on your hand, your grip, and see where that cyclic wants to go. If it's heavy aft, then you need to release some of that aft trim. If it's heavy forward, you need to add some aft trim. This is going to make flying, takeoff, climbs, descents, landings so much easier, and it won't wear your arm out. And you can feel the aircraft better that way than trying to fly it with the trim. You just trim it, but you don't fly it with the trim. Thank you.